Northeast News staff took advantage of a beautiful morning on Wednesday, May 30th to take on the challenge of RideKC City's Scavenger Hunt Volume 2, which features stops along the main Max bus route. I, Managing Editor Paul Thompson, joined forces with Creative Director Brian Stalder to guide Northeast News' 3 summer interns on what amounted to a tour of downtown Kansas City. We began the morning by parking at the 3rd and Grand Park and Ride station, though our travels took us throughout the downtown corridor. Across the town of Kansas Bridge to an overlook over the Missouri River, to the city market and the old Choteau trading post, to the National Collegiate Basketball Hall of Fame, the NAIA building across the street, the Ambassador Hotel, throughout the Crossroads District, in and around Washington Square Park and all around Crown Center, and finally to Union Station, where we hopped aboard the Kansas City streetcar and headed back to where we started. It's safe to say we learned something during the trip. For instance, do you know who the mother and great dame of Kansas City is? Do you know what mayor of Kansas City took office in 1855? What quote is on the bench outside the National Collegiate Basketball Hall of Fame? Pray, do tell, what year did the Ambassador Hotel open? What's the name of the architect who designed Crown Center Square? When was the Missouri Korean War Veterans Memorial dedicated? Sure, we found the answers to these questions, but it wasn't all we found. We ran into all sorts of sights and sounds around Kansas City that we otherwise would not have. The scavenger hunt got us out of the office, but it was up to us after that to find little details around Kansas City that we hadn't known were there before. It was nice to notice the international flags floating above Grand Boulevard. See a mural that you've never seen before. Walk the link and read the plaques above Crown Center. Heck, I can't be the only person in Kansas City who had never been to, much less heard of, the town of Kansas Bridge. And if you haven't, like me, you should. It's got an incredible view. In the end, the hunt wasn't just a reason to get out of the office or to enjoy a delicious lunch downtown. I mean, it was that, but it was also more. Whether you're a history buff or simply looking for some activity to do to get the kids out of the house this summer, you should strongly consider taking on RideKC's Scavenger Hunt Volume 2. At least for us, it was fun. Go to ridekc.org to learn more.